Halal Talk with Nansfit Muhammad. I'm your host today again. I have a guest, a friend. She's a chef. She likes to cook. So we're going to talk about, keep guessing. So I'm here today with Salma Umar Farouk.
Hello.
So we're going to talk about food and wellness, because food and wellness is something that I know you find very interesting, you are into, likes to exercise, likes to cook, bake, and all of the stuff. So now, what does wellness mean to you first?
Okay. For me, wellness is eating appropriately, not just eating anything you come across. Eating healthy, living healthy, exercising. For me, that is wellness. And most importantly, personal hygiene.
I didn't expect you to come to that place. Yeah, true.
Yes, now you can get contamination from dirty food.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. And
once your food is contaminated, that's all.
And there are people who might be exercising and thinking, okay, they are eating well, and then they are very dirty. So now, I've seen a lot of your food. I've tested your food. I've seen your snacks. I've tested your snacks. I've seen your drink. I've tested your drink. Now, how did you get to the point of you are someone that enjoys cooking, you enjoy baking, you enjoy making drinks, and all the yama and good all join. Everything join, you just like to do it. So how did it get to a point where you love to cook? Because not every girl out there love to cook.
Yeah.
How did you get there?
Okay. First of all, I think if there's anything I hate most in my life is embarrassment and doing something and not doing it well. So what pushed me to this was, I remember back then I should be in my 15, 16 years old. And then there's this day my mom asked me to cook jollof rice in particular. So I made this food. I was seeing it as stress because I don't like going to the kitchen because I don't want oils burning my skin, the heat and all of that. So when I made this food, she came in with guests. I didn't know she was going to have guests. Maybe she didn't know as well. So on testing the food, it was total rubbish. And my mom gave me the embarrassment of my life. So since that day, I challenged myself that I'm going to do better. In fact, I cried so bitterly because I don't like somebody embarrassing me, especially in public. So I decided to go to YouTube, Google, and other platforms to watch how to make perfect food. Then going to my university as well, I'm the type of person that I love sharing food. In fact, you don't even need to ask me for food. I always want to cook. I always want to give out. So I really want to explore. I started getting compliments from my roommates and all. So if I get a compliment, my next meal, I would want to take it to another level. So that's how I started developing likeness for it. And then me seeing food as stress just became history in my life. So I started seeing cooking, food as creativity. I want to use every opportunity to explore. I want to be creative about it. I want to snap good pictures of food because I love pictures. I love good pictures. So me loving pictures and liking my food to be creative, and also it's made me better in that line. Okay. Actually,
I'm trying to get something from you, which you said, you going to YouTube and learning how to make food. Was it fun for you learning?
Yes, it was.
Because, yeah, okay.
It was.
And there's this tip about learning, which is whatsoever you want to learn, try to put an exciting touch to it, and then you find it easy. Like, for instance, me, I was talking to someone some weeks ago, and the person was like, he can't stay on the bed when he wants to walk, that he will sleep off. And I'm like, duh. For me, I can do any kind of work that can be done on the bed, and I can keep myself on deep work. I can say 3 hours, 4 hours deep work, and I will still achieve my goal. So a bed is not somewhere that I can easily sleep.
Yeah.
So it's good that you talked about making it fun and exciting and creative. If not, you won't enjoy the cooking.
Yes, and you will learn.
Okay. Now, for you, do you think cooking, we're still on it?
Okay.
I stayed in the university for 2 years, in the hostel, and I never cooked for one day, because I'm the kind of person that thinks that cooking should be comfortable. our kitchen in the university used to be this kitchen that it's an open space. So literally anytime you have to cook, you have to carry your gas or it's even stove stuff. You carry your stove
to the kitchen
yeah, to go and cook. Then you buy Maggi, pepper, everything in piecemeal, drop it under your bed. So I'm like, is it that anytime I come back from school, I'll stress myself, carry stove to one open kitchen, yes. Go and buy pepper in piecemeal, because it always gets stolen. And then so me, just that stress alone, I'm like, nah. So I rather wait for weekends because we have there's a place in Mina where I can cook. So I'll wait till weekends to get my comfort and go.
How
and
are
cook.
You surviving?
I survive.
Because I can't survive a day without food.
I survived though. I survived. Okay. Now, okay, back to you. Back to the cooking and wellness stuff. No, there are people who eat so much, but then it does not show on their body. And there are others who eat so little, and it shows on their body. Yeah. And there are people who eat, as they eat their body, it just shows. And there are people who, as they don't eat their body, it does not show. Now, I think girls in general have a way of looking at people and assuming that, okay, because I am slim, that means I don't eat much. Or because I am slim, and me, again, the person, again, feels like because they are slim, that means they are healthy. And because someone is chubbier, that means they are ill. So now, do you think that thing really correlates to the reality of existence?
Well, partially yes, partially no.
Okay.
Because you know how this thing works. As women, we all have different hormones, different body types. Yeah. So there are some persons that they don't have fat in them. So that's the kind of people you see that no matter how they eat, they don't get fat. But it doesn't mean they are healthy. Then the other categories of people, that's we that eat, even if it's a glass of water, we just grow fat. Sometimes you might not really eat much, but you get fat. It might be as a result of eating the wrong food. For example, fatty food, junks. Do you get? You might even be the type that you don't eat food, but you eat junks. So if you have the kind of body that has fat, you will easily add weight. So in order to maintain that body, you just have to know what to eat. If you have that kind of body, you should feed more on vegetables, eat less fatty food, and avoid carbonated drinks. Your carbonated drinks are likes of Fanta, Coke, even malt is a carbonated drink, so don't deceive yourself thinking that malt is not.
Your drink is adding
blood. Even your fruit juice is not healthy because it has been tampered with. They've added sweeteners to it. You can easily buy fruit from the market and juice out your fruit yourself. So if you observe that you easily get fat after eating small, you should try to eat healthy. Trust me, you'll thank me for it. Your body would still remain intact. And as well, try to exercise to take out calories from your body. Aside exercising, you will also you'll be healthy. Let me say you'll be healthy because we consume different things daily. For instance, your canned food. You go to restaurants, you don't even know the kind of spicy preservatives that was added to it. So you can be accumulating one or two illnesses in your body and you won't know. For example, we have, what is it called? Diabetics. You get. So you might even keep claiming that you're not the type that eats sugar. And what about the food you eat, the canned food you eat?
That you don't
and as well, because you're slim, don't ever do the mistake of thinking that you are healthy. You won't know until it happens to you. Yeah. So I feel like exercising is a great way of sweating out some of those trash that we've eaten. And also watch what you eat. I think skill acquisition and entrepreneurship has even helped us. YouTube has helped us. They've shown us different way of making homemade things. For instance, your bama, your salad cream, you can actually make it with just your egg, your vegetable oil, and lemon. You can make it instead of buying from the market, which you are not 100% sure that it is even healthy enough. You can make your spicy by yourself at home. You can make canned things. So it's actually you putting in determination into it. Go to YouTube, watch videos, go to all these culinary schools, go to entrepreneurship centers, learn things so that you can actually be healthy for yourself, so that you won't spend much in the future and you won't battle with one or two diseases.
But you know, it takes a lot to be able to be patient, to learn certain things, especially things that you can afford.
Yes, it takes a lot, but is there anything too big to quest when you're questing for your health? There's nothing too big to do when you're questing for health, right?
Oh, okay. So now, are you advising that people should limit their intake of canned materials?
Yes,
to
or highly
natural
processed food.
Okay,
Yes.
to natural stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Because in the olden days, the way people, you see a young lady or a young guy within the age of 30 will start having diabetes, kidney problem, cancer,
No,
different
right
things.
now, right? Right
Yes,
now.
yes,
Okay.
now. But in the olden days, it's not like that actually, because
Yeah.
they consumed much
More
of
right from the
fresh
farm.
food. Yes, right from the farm. So there was no much processed food. That's why you imagine my grandma, they stayed up to the age of 100, but now it's like a miracle if you stay up to that age.
70.
Yes.
70 has now become, because I realized recently that most people born in the 60s, you know, they are in their 50s and 60s right now.
Yes.
They struggle with either kidney or liver issues. Most of our fathers, like, because
Yes.
they are our fathers, they struggle with those issues. And I kept wondering, like, why is it that it's this generation of men and all of this? So
practically there is no family you go to now that you won't hear that either the mother or the father is suffering from either diabetes, stroke, different kind of
things. And it was
it's so common
then.
now.
Okay, now back to our food and wellness with Salma Umar Farouk. We're still here with Salma Umar Farouk. So now, for instance, me, I am slim. I've always known to be slim. And there's this thing, I think these are girl issues, in which someone will tell me, people have always reminded me of how slim I am, since as far back as I can remember. And there are girls whom, you know, you're chubby, and someone tells you, oh, you're fat, you're chubby. And then you are so upset about it. Now, is it a problem from someone who recognizes who you are to tell you, okay, hey, you're slim, you look slim? Or it's a problem from you yourself whom have taken it to be so negative?
Okay. The right word for it is body shaming, right?
Yeah, body shaming.
So firstly, let me quickly tell you guys what body shaming is. Body shaming is making a negative comment about somebody's body size or somebody's complexion or somebody's shape. And I feel like it's a very, very bad thing to do. First of all, Nigerians, they don't know the difference between somebody being chubby or somebody being fat. So long as you shall have body, you are fat. And that word fat, it's not something very good actually. And I feel like you shouldn't look somebody in the eyes and start telling them how they are, because in as much as we are human beings, you try to act like you don't care, but sometimes it gets to us, you get, and then your self-esteem can actually be tampered with. You begin to feel like you're not okay, like you begin to feel less of yourself, whether you're slim or you're fat. I believe that person has a mirror in the house and the person can actually see their self, right? So I don't think there's any is of any importance to see somebody and start making such comments on somebody, the shape or the body size. It's really bad, and some people can say it to you in a very, very bad manner, and you begin to see that something is wrong with you. For me, being slim, being fat, the only thing there is control it, and then you should know what fits you. I think that one is top notch. If you're a slim person, know the kind of outfit that suits you. If you're a chubby person, know the kind of outfit that suits you. And that's where, again, exercising comes about, because I think if you're big, exercise can actually put you to shape in such a way that you have this banging body that, in as much as you're big, you're fat, you're chubby, whatever it is, people will still admire your shape.
I think
and you look healthy.
I think exercises, you're actually right, because I totally agree with it. You see, exercise, I believe it's not just for people who are chubby or sized. I've been exercising for like 3 years now, and I've been so consistent with it. And sometimes when I exercise, people are like, Nana, you are slim, you are exercising again. I'm like,
that's what they think. It's only for losing weight.
It's only for losing weight. Not knowing that you can gain stamina, you can gain strength, and it also helps your mental, your psyche. Because most times, like when I have something to do, and I make sure I keep to my target of exercising that day, my mental state is always different from when I do not exercise. Like, I have this extra self-worth within me, because if I work out, nobody knows I exercise. But at least my mental state keeps me on a different, on a higher pedestal. And there's this scientist, Ivan Pavlov, who he kept hierarchy of needs, and he kept beneath it. Like, the first and most important need is your physical need, like your physical self. Like, because once you grow your physical self, like, you're confident in the kind of person you look, you can be able to attract and also be any kind of person you want to be. Because there are people who actually feel, okay, because I'm skinny, I'll stay indoors, or I can't go here, or because I'm chubby, I can't do this. But the moment you start exercising and looking inwards, like, at yourself, it helps your mental health.
Yes. The most important thing is just be confident about yourself, because sometimes people that experience body shaming are those ones that maybe they themselves have said it, that I don't like my body. Why is this? So when somebody hears you, you've made it easier for them to talk down on you. But there's a way you'll be confident that somebody will even be scared of saying something bad about your body. So it starts with you loving yourself, knowing what fits you, maintaining it so that you will look perfect in whatever shape or size that you are. So that's what I think.
We've been talking about food and wellness with Salma Umar sorry. We've been talking about food and wellness with Salma Umar Farouk, our chef. So, Chef Sally. So, we're going to the next segment, which is a this or that question. So, welcome back to the this or that question. So, I have 10 questions for you. So, I'm going to test who is Salma Umar Farouk. So, let's go. Okay. The first thing says, so you're going to choose one or the other. So let's see your choices. A light-skinned partner or a dark-skinned partner? Let's see if you're a racist. So which one?
The answer is not here.
No! If the answer is not here, you're making 20K transfer right now. And we're showing them the alert.
Okay. I think if I'm to choose, really choose, I'll go for a dark-skinned guy.
Okay.
But I like fair-skinned guy too. I'm not trying to be a racist or something.
Look like
but don't shall be an albino and be fine in any complexion you want to be. Shall be fine.
But Sha, you're going with a dark-skinned guy. That's what I just want you guys to know. She chose a dark-skinned guy. So at least you're not a color racist. Since you are fair, you did not choose the fair-skinned people. So dark-skinned, thumbs up. So let's go to the next one, which is hang out with little kids or hang out with old folks.
Old folks.
Really? You seem like the kind of person that won't want to listen to any old folk. So
no, I love kids, but if I hang out with kids, what will we be saying?
Okay, yeah, true. From that angle, true.
Yeah.
So now the next one, to be given a fake promise or to be unnecessarily troubled.
Unnecessarily troubled.
Unnecessary. I think even if you don't want trouble meets you unnecessarily.
Yeah.
Money or brains?
Money, who brain help? Money. Money, I beg. If you don't have money, nobody won't know it today your head.
Are you serious? You just insulted us intellectuals. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, be a leader or be a follower?
Follower.
Be a follower. You don't like to lead?
I don't like it.
Okay.
I like a quiet, private life. Don't want to be known much.
Okay. So now, loud neighbors or nosy neighbors?
Loud. I hate nosy people.
Nosy people are really going to know your business in and out. See the future or change the past?
See the future.
You prefer to see the future? Okay.
Let me know if I can change
something
the direction.
Right now. Yeah, true. It's true. You're right. So, being skillful or being popular?
Being skillful.
If you had chosen being popular, I would have said, okay, you've already said you want to be a follower because you don't want to be popular. Yeah. So let's go to the next one. Makeup or hairdo? I actually know the one you like. So let's
makeup.
I actually knew. So now the next one and the last one. which I want to see something. University days or high school days?
High school days.
What happened
Anytime,
during your
any
high
day.
school? What happened?
High school was fun. I think that was the days we had the realest friends, those that would come through for you, the play, trekking on the road, you know, buying roadside food. Those memories are something that would forever live in my heart. But university days, as in, I don't even miss university as much as I still miss high school, actually. And some of my high school friends are still my best of friends even till now. Unlike university friend, those friendship ended with graduation.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's an interesting perspective, even though I have a different feeling.
Wow.
You didn't go to a boarding school, right?
No.
That's why. If you had been bundled and kept in a prison, you will not say what you are saying. So we've come to the end of today's episode on talking about food and wellness with Salma Umar Farouk. I hope you learned something about body shaming, eating right, staying healthy, and also exercising, which a lot of girls neglect because the slim ones say, what am I exercising for? The fat one feels, oh, I'm eating right. So somehow just find a way to balance your life because health is a total quest till we are gone. So now until next time, I am still Nansfit Muhammad. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow us. You can send us topics which you find interesting and you want us to talk about. Until next time, peace be upon you.
Ramadan Mubarak.